Hey guys, Shockist here. Welcome back to a new episode. Sorry I haven't posted in a little bit, but just after the last video I went on holiday. First I want to talk about the current issues with smalls that not all of you guys seem to be aware of. Now I see a lot of questions like why play 6-man if you have more than 6 people. Well, 6-man used to be like that, but now to survive you need to play with more people. So it's not always so black and white, but let's just say you're fighting a bigger tribe and you're just fighting them with your own tribe, your own 6-man, and basically what happens now is they would just send another 6-man to your main server to attack your main base, pulling you off that server. Also if you have a main FOB at another location on the server you're attacking, they would just send another 6-man there to attack that at the same time. It happens all the time and it's so frustrating to deal with. So basically you end up fighting 2 6-man tribes on that server, and then you somehow need to go back to your main server and defend that as well. That's basically what 6-man has turned into, and to counter this you need to raid with multiple tribes, or you basically can't attack anyone. This is how these big alliances pretty much form, because this is what's happened and it works really well. I'm also at the point where I'm just completely and utterly sick of the cheating on smalls. You can't go on a raid without having to make a ticket, and it's just at that point where it's just so annoying to deal with. And any help you do get just takes so long to get. I may just end up going back to say MTS or playing some unofficial server with Adam where you can get help right away if someone is cheating, and people just avoid cheating because you don't get away with it. Also, I keep seeing comments like, you play with Gong's the biggest cheaters on small, so on and so forth. Well, talk about the rest of this just after today's sponsor, Knights. So yeah, that's Knights, guys, wiping this Friday the 24th. That's a PlayStation server, it's 6-man, 25x, and if you guys want a little bit more information on that, their Discord link will be in the description below. But let's get back to what we're talking about. All I want to say is that there's no tribes out there that are clean, and that legit comes down to devs, because it takes so long to get support in certain situations that players just take it into their own hands to deal with it, because it's easier and quicker, and it can really hurt you when you're getting aimboyed at a certain situation. You need to remember, I stream like every raid I do because that's my job. I'm a content creator and I do it full time. So say someone is aimbotting or meshing the enemies, that doesn't help me at all because it just makes me look bad. So I always try and make sure this stuff doesn't happen when I'm around and I'm on a raid and I'm playing with my tribe, and make sure people I'm playing with aren't doing these things, because at the end of the day it's just going to make me look like an idiot. But there's other people and other tribes that if they're getting aimbotted aren't just going to sit there and take it. They're going to deal with it themselves, and if I'm not around I can't control that. It just is what it is. Another thing that I see a lot of people hating about is the grapple glitching, and yeah, I know grapple glitching is a glitch, but it's just part of the game and has been part of the game for so long now that it's become a skill that people's adapted, and you can actually get pretty good at grapple glitching. And honestly, with wildcard fix and everything that they've been fixing recently, I mean, I know they've fixed I&I and it's already broken and people can still use I&I, but if they really wanted to fix grapple glitching, it would have been fixed so long ago, and they did fix it for a while, but then it got broke again, and it's just been left in the game ever since. And I personally feel, and you don't have to use it if you don't like it, but there's a lot of caves that are just so hard to raid, and grapple glitching just makes it a lot easier. And I feel that it's needed in the game personally, and I love grapple glitching. It's like one of my favorite things to do in ARK. I've also been thinking about doing a bunch of building videos because they look really fun to do, and I keep getting comments asking me to do it ever since I made that tower video. So one video that I was thinking about making and people keep asking me for, like I keep seeing it in my comments, is like how to do foundation support on uneven ground. So if you guys would like to see this, let me know in the comments below, and it's something I can certainly work on. So yeah, the footage we're actually watching is from a couple of months ago. After defending this FOB, we actually go attack their main base. So I may end up doing a video on that next. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. Another question I kept getting on my recent video was when I showed the clips of us grapple glitching the wall. You guys were all like, oh my god, they're making the server lag for a few seconds whilst they're grapple glitching and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say you're all idiots. I've never heard of anyone doing that. I don't even know if that's possible, but basically what the lag is that you're seeing is if you have everything snapped around the wall Like say for example, your ceilings, your foundations, your entire caves all snap to your main wall and something breaks, every single foundation and ceiling, when something breaks around that, the game has to calculate what's actually connected all together. And that's what the lag is, and that's why when you're making a base and making a wall, is that you shouldn't connect your wall and to all your layers, because if they're blowing up the wall, it actually makes it easier for the attackers to do so, and it causes lag like you guys saw. So yeah, just bearing that in mind. And yeah, again, it did make me laugh because it's just so funny that everyone's like, oh, they're making it lag so they can easily run that and stuff like that. It just makes me laugh when I see that, because you guys are just idiots. So another question I kept getting asked was how I actually feel about cheating in Ark. So yeah, I personally never liked cheating. In my whole 5 years of playing Ark, I've never even been in the mesh, which I'm super happy about. And cheats, when it comes down to say stuff like aimbot, I'm also not a big fan of. I get why people use aimbot. Mostly I get why they do it, because like I said earlier, it comes down to the devs not addressing stuff quick enough. You know, most people use aimbotters just to defend themselves from aimbotters, and that's the honest truth. That's the only time I've really ever seen a lot of cheating on small tribes, is because we don't cheat against other cheaters. It just becomes a complete fiesta, and it's a bit of a nightmare. But I personally, again, like I said earlier, I stream and record everything. A while back when I made that raid, and I streamed it as well, when we attacked that Pearl Cave and the guys inside were getting railgunned. And we actually didn't have anything to do with it, as much as you might not believe it, but believe what you like. But the guys were basically getting railgunned inside their cave. They were also racist and cheers, and you know, we're actually going to pull out with that raid. The only reason we didn't was because they changed their name to like their Parasaur name and their tribe name to something super racist. And Twitch chat at the time was just like, nah, don't stop, they deserve it, these guys are known cheers anyways. But I did feel bad for those guys getting railgunned inside their base. And I did, normally if someone say a cheat like that, I would stop attacking someone, but it just makes you look bad. Again, that's kind of why I want to go back to try MTS and unofficial servers, because my last season there was super fun, and it's fun not having to fight cheaters and having to make tickets every time you raid and PvP. It's so frustrating and draining when you're because normally it's like some of these raids go on for so long and you can only take so much when you're raiding, and that gets super stressful. And these servers are super fun to play when I played the last one anyways. I really wish I could have finished that season, the last season of MTS for you guys, but I lost all my footage when I had to reformat my PC after my YouTube got stolen, so that was super annoying. But there will be more seasons of MTS and unofficial servers to come, and I'm actually quite looking forward to making these building videos for you guys. So if there is something that you guys really want to see done, or you're not sure how something is, just write in the comments below and I'll try and make sure I try and include that in one of the videos of the building ones I'm going to do. Alright, so guys, I have been talking a lot in this video. I don't normally talk so much in videos, but I just kind of wanted to vent for a bit. This wasn't a super exciting FOB or raid anyways. I kind of just wanted to talk about the, you know, 6-man and how things were at the moment, and give you guys a little update on what's going on. So if you did kind of like how this was done, let me know, because any feedback's amazing and I appreciate that. What I'll do now though, boys, is I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video in peace. And then, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I do an upload. Grab it. That was there, fine. Right, we need to go get that guy. What? Easy. Careful, Wyvern. Yeah, they fucked up and we fucked up. That was terrible from us. Alright guys, I'm afraid that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will probably end up fobbing their base in the next video, I think, depending on my recording. I was just trying to clear up some footage that I did have because my hard drives are still full, so I've got a lot of old footage that I want to use. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and peace out.